Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News. Firstly, I'd like to welcome a new member of my channel, HPKV. Many thanks for your support. During the week I did two videos, the first on some new Kia EV9 issues, namely the Canadian batch of EV9s with a shifter issue where the car can no longer be moved, and in one instance one guy got his car stuck in his garage. And the second issue was the blank driver's cluster screen. The other video was a midweek news episode about the Kia EV3 test drives reviews and the North American maps and infotainment manual download becoming finally available. Links for those are above. On the day of the international Kia EV3 test drives were released, Kia also released even more details of the technology and some news of forthcoming versions of the EV3. Meanwhile, here is what the Kia press release actually says, which is an edited highlights version. Some of which I've already covered, but there is also new information. Pioneering world-first technology sits at the heart of the EV3, with Kia's engineers ensuring these innovations bring genuine benefits to the EV3's occupants. Kia is constantly innovating and has evolved its regenerative braking technology for the EV3 with its upgraded iPedal 3 and smart regenerative free systems. These technologies take the concept of one-pedal driving to the next level to deliver even greater enjoyment and efficiency. The latest iPedal 3 technology offers the driver much more flexibility and control by separating the level of regen braking from the full stop and control function. Full one-pedal driving can now be used in all regen braking modes, while iPedal 3 can be used optionally in reverse and will also remember the previous selected level when the vehicle is turned off. The system can be selected through a simpler process of pulling the left-hand steering wheel paddle for more than 1 second. Regen braking levels are rated from 0 to 3, with the most substantial level 3 braking ideal for driving in heavy start-stop traffic, where drivers may need to slow their car quickly. This has also been optimised with a more linear calibration for smoother results. Level 2 provides slightly less braking force, an ideal setting for on a winding road, enabling drivers to really engage with the driving experience by slowing the SUV smoothly for corners without touching the brake pedal. This sustainable approach can extract more driving range from each battery charge. On a long motorway journey, drivers might prefer level 1 or even level 0, which allows the EV3 to glide when lifting off the accelerator. These regen braking levels provide more comfort-focused deceleration. iPedal on level 0 allows the EV3 to coast fully whilst bringing a similar deceleration rate to level 1 at low speeds. The Kia EV3 is the first car to feature Hyundai Motor Group's Smart Regen System 3 technology. This intelligent system provides the driver with a digital co-pilot that can scan the road ahead and respond to situations with lightning-fast reactions. The Smart Regen system is engaged by holding the right-hand steering wheel paddle for more than a second and integrates autonomous driving technology with regen braking. When the driver releases the accelerator pedal, the system uses sensors to detect the distance to the vehicle ahead and navigation information to automatically decelerate to a safe speed if necessary. While Kia's previous Smart Regen system relied solely on GPS information, this latest version incorporates a wider variety of navigation-based data, unlocking an array of advantages for the driver. For example, when the EV3 approaches a tight turn or a curve in the road, a speed limit decrease, a speed bump or a roundabout, the car will automatically slow down to an appropriate speed, making for more relaxed, efficient and safer drive. The Smart Regen System version 3 can relieve the stress of negotiating a busy, unfamiliar city centre by relieving mental strain on drivers. While Kia's previous system could automatically slow the vehicle to 9 km per hour, the latest technology can bring the EV3 to a complete stop, providing even greater flexibility. Many factors affect a vehicle's driving range, but the one that figures most prominently in customers' minds is still the battery. As a result, Kia's engineers have equipped the EV3 with the largest battery in its class, the 81.4 kWh 4th generation unit. It also boasts approximately 22% higher energy density compared with the Niro EV, which shares the same 400-volt architecture, and delivers a best-in-class all-electric range of 600 km on the WLTP scale. Endless hours were spent in the wind tunnel to hone the EV3's aerodynamic performance, including subtleties such as the SUV's optimised wheel shapes and the enhanced rear combination lamps. There are also new side sill undercovers along with 8 parts covering the underbody, which contribute to cleaner underfloor airflow and reduced drag. Combined with optimised headlamp front bumper cover profiles, wheel gap reducers, an optimised wheel arch design, a shallower roof spoiler angle, aerodynamic strakes on the rear bumper cover and improved front wheel deflectors, the EV3 glides smoothly through the air with a drag coefficient of 0.26. The EV3's body across the rear wheel arches is also narrower than across the front wheel arches, creating a boat's tail shape and greater electric driving range, something that drivers will definitely appreciate, especially on long trips. While the EV3 is packed with technology to extract maximum range from every battery charge, how owners drive can also make big differences too. That's why Kia has made it easier to achieve this with its driving range guide technology, which is first seen in the EV9 in an over-the-air update. Located in the instrument cluster, the driving range guide is easy to understand. At a glance, it displays the maximum and minimum driving ranges achievable depending on driving style, and an estimated range based on past driving efficiency. When the EV3 is being driven efficiently, a green gauge on the information cluster fills towards the maximum mark. If the car's efficiency potential is not being maximised, the gauge turns orange and displays a reduced potential driving range. This real-world display encourages drivers to enjoy a more efficient driving experience. The EV3 is the first vehicle in the world to deploy a simultaneous heat absorption system, enabling it to recycle waste heat not just from the vehicle but also outside air to optimise efficiency. The EV3's advanced heat pump technology significantly improves its ability to protect battery performance and charge quickly in cold weather. It's a pity it's not an option on the lower trims though, isn't it? Thanks to the introduction of a unique high thermal efficiency sheath heater and low temperature charging software, EV3 owners spend much less time waiting for their vehicle to charge. The EV3's battery is also equipped with a liquid cooling system, just like the others are, I guess, EV9, EV6, which is used during charging to optimise battery thermal management and enhance charging speeds. The EV3's rapid charging time is up to 12 minutes faster than the Nero EV, enabling charging from 10 to 80% capacity in 31 minutes. That's on the long range model, on a 350 kilowatt fast charger. Thanks to the world's first highly efficient and super compact thin HVAC, that's the heating, ventilation and air conditioning system, the EV3 delivers consistent cabin conditions in all conditions, maximising comfort. The cleverly packaged system gives front seat passengers an extra 6 centimetres of room in the footwell when compared with a conventional HVAC system, thanks to a 33% reduction in the unit's height. Using the vehicle to load feature even while off-grid from electric infrastructure, owners can use the EV3 to charge and power appliances such as a laptop, coffee machine, a small fridge, or even a movie projector. It's a shame it's not in the base trims. This is yet another example of how the innovative technology developed by Kia's engineers for the EV3 can enhance customers' experience on every journey. And this is the big news. Kia plans to introduce an all-wheel drive variant as well as a GT model, which will also be all-wheel drive, I guess. Anyway, that's the end of that press release. On the subject of the EV3, following Wednesday's batch of videos, I also came across another EV3 test drive from YouTube channel Motormouth. I will put a link to this in the description. This week, in a surprise move, Hyundai Motors announced a plan to join forces with America's General Motors. GM and Hyundai Motor Company have signed an agreement to explore future collaboration across key strategic areas. GM and Hyundai will look for ways to leverage their complementary scale and strengths to reduce costs and bring a wider range of vehicles and technologies to customers faster. Potential collaboration projects centre on co-development and production of passenger and commercial vehicles, internal combustion engines and clean energy, electric and hydrogen technologies. The two leading global OEMs also will review opportunities for combined sourcing in areas such as battery raw materials, steel and other areas. The framework agreement was signed by Hyundai Motor Group Executive Chair Hu Sen Chung and GM Chair and CEO Mary Barra. Barra said a partnership between the two companies has the potential to make vehicle development more efficient by driving greater scale and supporting disciplined capital allocation. During the week I came across this Carwow YouTube video of an Audi RS7 performance versus the Ioniq 5N in a drag race. The result was actually much closer than you'd think. Link is in the description. Korea Herald reports that Hyundai Casper EV is to make a Japanese debut early next year. Hyundai Motor plans to bring its Casper electric mini SUV to Europe later this year and Japan in early 2025, following robust domestic sales. The company reported Sunday that it sold 28,784 units of the Casper, both gasoline and electric versions, in the Korean market from January to August this year, marking a 1.4% increase from the same period last year. Total Casper sales surged in August with 5,031 units sold, making it the first month in 2024 to break the 5,000 mark. The boost was largely thanks to the introduction of the Casper Electric in July, which accounted for 1,439 units in August alone, alongside 3,592 gas models. If Hyundai can sustain this monthly sales pace above 5,000 units, the automaker is on track to surpass its 2022 record of 48,200 units sold. The Casper Electric will be exported to over 50 countries, with Europe getting its first later this year under the localised brand name of Insta. Japan will follow for the first quarter of 2025. Hyundai expects strong international demand, particularly in Europe and Japan, where the narrow streets and limited parking space favour compact city-friendly electric vehicles like the Casper and Insta. Korean car blog reports the first ever Hyundai Ioniq 6N caught on camera lapping the Nurburgring. They also have a video of it on their YouTube channel, but I'll put a link in the description. KCB says the notable modifications include widened wheel arches, large brakes with striking red calipers and imposing 20-inch wheels, as well as a spoiler on the back, hinting at the vehicle's enhanced performance capabilities. The test vehicle's track has been notably widened, suggesting a focus on stability and handling to match the electric prowess. Electric reports that Kia wants a bigger slice of the US EV market, with new discounts to win over rivals. Kia has introduced significant incentives to keep pace with the rivals in the US. As a recent motor intelligence research points out, the EV9 sold with an average discount of over $18,000 in June. Kia is now targeting Tesla with new EV discounts. According to online car research firm Cars Direct, Kia introduced a new Tesla competitive bonus program with up to $1,500 in savings for current Tesla owners or leasees. The Conquest Cash discount offers $1,000 on the 2024 Kia EV6 and $1,500 on the EV9. Even better, it can be combined with other offers. With the $7,500 in customer cash, Tesla drivers can save up to $9,000 on the EV9. Kia is also offering 0% APR for 72 months. It's its best rate so far. Just a quick update on Saturday morning. I received the latest update from Bob in Vancouver, Canada, on the other drivers with their Kia EV9 shifter issues where they can't put it into gear. Bob says this: I received a phone call from Mark, the managing partner of Courtney Kia, at 11 AM this morning. He stated that my EV9 was made in Korea and the Korean source 12-volt battery. Kia Canada had him replace it with a new Canadian manufactured 12-volt battery that apparently did not perform the way Kia Canada wanted. Something is not resetting when the EV9 is turned off. So next Monday, the manufacturer of the Canadian source battery will travel to Courtney to review my EV9 issue. And then we, which is myself, Mark, the battery manufacturer, and Kia Canada, are to have a team phone call on the subject. Mark also informed me that in talking with the owner of the Kia in Victoria, that they also had 4 2025 EV9s return with a similar fault. I next called downtown Vancouver Kia service department, who are working on Danny Stratton's 2025 EV9, and they have also checked the battery connection tensions to the shifter, and they now appear to be about to order a new shifter, which is quoted at 10 weeks delivery. Flipping heck. The dealerships are working as diligently as possible to resolve the issues, but must follow the process directed by Kia Canada. So another full week has passed since the 12-volt battery was changed on Thursday, September the 5th. And we will be discussing 12-volt battery issues again next week. I'm so sorry to see all you owners out there having this issue. This is taking so long to resolve as well, and even if they order the part, it looks like you've got a long wait. It's terrible. And finally, Munro Live released this EV9 motor and DC inverter teardown video during the week. They call the technology in the EV9 groundbreaking. They also show the difference between the previous Ioniq 5 and EV6 2021 motors and explain how the motors use their windings to convert the 400 volts DC to 800 volts DC whilst charging. I found this a really interesting watch, and it shows the direction motor technology is heading in. That's all for this week. Thanks for all of the comments, likes and new subscribers. Thanks again to my YouTube channel members for your support. As usual, Further reading and watching is available in the comprehensive show notes. Thanks for watching.